As the morning classes drew to a close, Amane was approached by Mahiru, who stood before him with a bag containing 2 lunchboxes. Although Amane had planned to eat lunch with his usual group of friends, he hesitated, worried that his relationship with Mahiru might cause them trouble. Recently, their classmates Makoto and Kozuyo had started avoiding joining them for lunch, not wanting to be caught in the awkward atmosphere. Amane couldn't help but notice how his and Mahiru's interactions had become a bit more conspicuous during the breaks between classes. "Amane, what do you want to do for lunch?" Mahiru asked, her voice gentle yet carrying an underlying sense of determination. "If Itsuki and the others don't mind, I'd like to eat together, but..." Amane trailed off, unsure of how to proceed. Before he could finish his thought, Itsuki, Chaitos, and Yuta approached, already holding their wallets. Itsuki grinned at Amane and said, "Don't be a stranger, man. We'll eat together like we always do." Amane was touched by his friend's support, though he couldn't help but grumble at Itsuki's comment about needing a chaperone. The group decided to head to the cafeteria, where the day's special was fried chicken, a favorite of theirs. Once seated in the cafeteria, Mahiru pulled out the lunchboxes from her bag, handing the larger one to Amane. Inside, it was filled with a variety of delicious dishes, including his favorite rolled omelets. Amane's face lit up with joy as he thanked Mahiru, savoring every bite of the food she had lovingly prepared. Chaitos playfully teased Mahiru about being stingy with the food, but Mahiru quickly offered to share, diffusing the situation with a smile. As Amane enjoyed his meal, Yuta observed him with a mix of astonishment and admiration, commenting on how happy he looked while eating. Mahiru, watching Amane with a soft expression, expressed her gratitude that he always appreciated her cooking. She mentioned how she had learned his preferences over time and wanted to continue making meals that he enjoyed. The conversation eventually turned to their relationship, with their friends teasing them about how close they had become. Amane couldn't help but feel a little embarrassed, but he was also filled with warmth at how much Mahiru cared for him. After lunch, as they returned to the classroom, Amane found himself surrounded by the other boys in his class. They weren't angry, but they did seem a bit frustrated, playfully accusing him of stealing their angel. Amane explained how his relationship with Mahiru had started, recounting the day he had lent her an umbrella in the rain. His classmates, though still a bit envious, began to understand that their connection was built on genuine care and respect. Just as the conversation was getting more personal, Mahiru returned with Chaitos. Mahiru, upon seeing the boys surrounding Amane, walked over to him and, with a calm yet affectionate tone, explained why she had fallen for him. She spoke about how he accepted her for who she was, supported her through tough times, and treated her with kindness and respect. Her words left Amane blushing furiously, and the other students in the room were similarly flustered by her candid confession. Amane, embarrassed by the attention, gently covered Mahiru's mouth, pleading with her to stop revealing so much. Despite his embarrassment, he couldn't help but feel deeply moved by her words. As the day came to an end, Amane and Mahiru prepared to head home together. Although the day had been mentally exhausting, with so many eyes on them, Amane felt a sense of contentment. Walking home side by side with Mahiru, he realized how much he cherished these moments with her. "Mahiru, let's go home," he called to her, his voice soft yet filled with warmth. Mahiru, gathering her things, smiled at him. "Okay, sorry for making you wait." As they walked out of the classroom together, Amane couldn't help but feel grateful for the bond they had formed, a bond built on mutual respect, affection, and a shared understanding that they were both lucky to have found each other.